What up, fellow human beings? This is a tutorial for Adobe Premiere Pro and how to do transitions. So first, open Adobe Premiere Pro. As you see over here, I have already imported my 2 clips. If you don't know how to import or do other basic stuff, go watch my first episode, link in the description down below. So I'll open here, double click the clip, and you'll get this. So I will press I for input and O for output, click and drag it down here. Then I'll drag this little thing over so the video thing gets bigger, and I'll do the same with the other clip. From here, I for input, and here O for output. Drag, put them together. First I'll just render, and that you can also watch how to do in my first tutorial. And I just want to say that I use the Final Cut Pro commands. So if you use the Adobe Premiere commands, you have to go up to sequence here, and I'll just show you in a minute. Just wait for it to render. It takes a little bit of time. And it is done. So if you use the Adobe Premiere commands, you have to go up to sequence and press render entire work area. So that's just the basic stuff. Let's see the clip. And you see the cut between clip 1 and clip 2. It's very hard, if you can say it like that. I think you know what I mean. I mean, like, there's no fade in it. It just jumps from one scene to another. It doesn't look that great. I think it's a personal thing. So what you can do is go to Effects tab, that's over here. If it's not there, go to Window, and then you press Effects, and it will pop up. So open Video Transitions, and you get all these opportunities. The most common is dissolve, and that's the one you see in movies and other stuff. All the others here is the more special stuff. You don't see it in movies like normal, but I'll show you one of them after I've showed you the most common. And that's dissolve, and that's what I'll be showing you. Open, and then you get these opportunities. They most likely do the same, but I'll show you 2 of them and tell you what 3 do. There's dip to white, dip to black, and cross dissolve. Dip to white and dip to black is almost the same. The only difference is one of them go to a black background and the other go to a white background. So click and drag it over, put it between, and then render. As usual, always render. Too much render. And finish. So let's see the transition. So that looks very good. I think it's very smooth, and it just shows that you go from one scene to another. And what you can do in here to play around with it is press and drag to make it bigger or make it smaller. So I'll just try and do this. Make it longer in the first clip. Render again. So it will start to fade much sooner. You see, like here. So I'll show you the other one that's called cross dissolve. Just Control Z to go back, press it and delete to take it away, and here's cross dissolve. Click and drag. And this one is much different. It is like it fades both of the clips. You can see it's showing right now. So you see it fades one of the clips on top of the other. So as you see, it crosses the clips. So you can just play around with it, make it bigger, smaller, what you think is good. Let's try and make it very small, just for this fun. Render. So that went very fast. But yeah, just play around with it, find out what you like, and I'll just show you one of the others. The more special transition that you don't see that much, except, or I don't see it, so maybe you do, but I'll show you zoom, click and drag, always render. So this is the zoom transition. If you see this transition a lot, I can't say what you see. I never see it. So just go play around with the transitions, make very awesome videos. If you make something you want me to see, then send a link to me. If you like something for the next episode, something specific you want to learn, then leave a comment down below and tell me what you want to learn. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. See ya.